I was never a must have a pocket pen person, but these days I do have a few favorites that I like to keep around and keep handy. Hey there, it's Grace. Welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Thank you for being here for another Grace video. So, about pocket pens. I like them. I have me my faves, what this video is about, but I much prefer writing with a full-length pen. The more girthier, the better. That being said, I have a few pocket pens in my collection that you'd be hard-pressed to take away from me because, nope, they're mine, they're staying. They are staying. One of them, I am slowly getting to like her style. But that's all coming up in a minute. What I want to know is, if you are a pocket pen person, which one is your fave to write with? Which one? Or are you like me? They are good to have, but pocket pen, they don't rule my pen roost. They just don't. Okay, let's go to the overhead so I can show you my favorite pens. You probably know one of them already. Let's go. Before I show you the first one, Midori tools. Midori, what is this? Why do I forget this all the time? Midori A5, MD A5 notebook. I am actually using the same pen I wrote the numbers in. I decided I wanted to write the names of each pen in the same pen. This is my Lamy Joy. This has a calligraphy nib on it. Just a pretty little thing. So I'll be using that to write with. And that's about it. I'm not going to write with each of the pens because they weren't inked up, and I wasn't fancying inking all of them up just to write with them. So yeah, well, there is that. This is only about my favorites. This is not showcasing the pen anyway. Anyway, first one I want to show you is the Pilot E95S. It's the Elite. The Elite? There's the Elite. You know what I found out? See the Elite right there, written right there? You know what I found out? I think I saw a recent pen where only the E is on the pen. And I haven't figured out whether that's the Japanese version or that's the Western version. Now they're only doing the E. We're gonna have a little dent. I have this pen so long I have a dent. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. I got this pen. This is the only one I wanted when I got this pen. This is the Pilot E95S in burgundy and ivory. And very, very early on in my pen journey, I got this pen. And I cannot believe how much this pen, of all the pens, even though I say pocket pens don't rule the pen roost, this pen is written with every day. This by far is the most favorite of my pocket pens. The thing about this particular pen is, see, I love that. There's a couple of things I'm going to show you about the pen. But the thing about this pen is, that is so surprising for me only, is it has an extra fine nib. Look at that inlaid beauty. You see that son of a gun? Isn't that gorgeous? I love an inlaid nib, absolutely. I can probably count on one hand how many extra fine nibs are in my collection. I don't have many, but that tells you how special this particular pen is, because I sometimes forget that it's an extra fine nib. It's marketed in the US and the Western Hemisphere as E95S. In Japan, it's called the Elite, which is interesting because that's the name there. They call this pen a snap cap, but I'm gonna go out of camera range for a minute just to see how snappy it is. Microphone's right there. Okay. Did you hear that? There was no snap. That's not a snap. To me, it's a soft close. Teeny weeny snap. That's not, like my E-Lock is like real beefy snap. I just absolutely love this particular pen. I should write it down. I love, and we will put the pen here so we can see the pen. I love this pen so much, and it is my favorite. What did I take out? I took this out to be a blotter. This one is... the reason I spaced these out is because I was going to write some stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to write anything. Because I didn't want to ink them up. I didn't want to ink them up. I didn't want to ink them up and have to clean them. That's basically what it is. I love this pen so much. There are a couple of pens that I saw that Pilot put out, the E95S. They put out that I would like this one and this one. I can't find them. I cannot find them. I almost bought one of them on eBay, but the nib looked a bit iffy, and I wasn't too keen on getting it. Okay, back to this pen. The nib on this pen, considering that it is an extra fine, and I generally don't write with extra fine or fine nibs as a regular. I'm a medium nib girl, all about that, is because this is a very smooth writer. It's smooth. It is well balanced. I mean, look how that looks. It is well balanced in my hand. When it's posted, it feels comfortable. It's a small, obviously a pocket pen. It's not going to be heavy. It feels comfortable in my hand. Oh my goodness! It refills with a Con 40, but I have only ever inked the cartridge up. This is the one pen. This is the only pen I think that I have a cartridge in. I don't use cartridges at parallel pens, but that's a different story. I don't use cartridges at all in my regular pens. This is the only one I fill it up with. Oh, I know what I could write down. No, I don't want to write down that. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm still like crazy. Okay, I won't write that down. This pen is only ever filled with Waterman Serenity Blue. This is a blue ink pen, and it's the only pen that is, well, that's a lie, because I have it. See the TWSBI sitting over there that has blue in it? That's Lamy Blue. This one is Serenity Blue. It's only ever filled with Waterman Serenity Blue. I would put this pen in my steady, reliable category. Yeah. One of the things I want to share about these particular Fave pocket pens of mine is I want to share the price, because sometimes the price, sometimes we don't put the price on. I want to share the price in this one. The price has gone way up since I initially purchased it. This pen is now ranging in a price from 140 to 170 USD. On eBay, for those models I showed you, those two, they are ranging from $80 to up to $180. Definitely, without a doubt, would recommend this pen, even in an extra fine. What is happening with Grace that she would recommend an extra fine pen? What? Okay, second pen is, I fell in love with these pens last year when I did my currently inked experience in October, and it was a total Jinhao experience. This is the Jinhao 82, and it is a dupe for, what is it a dupe for? Sailor Progress Slim. Which is interesting because I'm not a fan of Sailor Progress Slim. I like them. I have one, and I will write with it, but I much prefer these pens. This is the Jinhao. I got these in a set of 3, by the way, a 3-pack. I just love a Jinhao. I got these in a set of 3 to carry out that experiment, and I have discovered other things about this pen. So this is the Jinhao 82, and then I discovered Jinhao 82 minis. Oh my goodness, look at that cutie patootie. Oh my goodness. I have Jinhao, if you don't know yet, Jinhao is a Chinese brand, and for the most part, they have a good reputation, Jinhaos. There are some who will not buy a Jinhao, and that's okay. I love me my Jinhaos. I love them. I love them so much. I now have, I counted before I came on the recorded. I have 20 Jinhao pens. When did that happen? When did that happen? Anyway, these two are I love Jinhao. Favorite pocket pens? Definitely Jinhao 82 and Jinhao Mini. And believe it or not, I tend to write with the Mini most of all. Obviously, I'm not a pen poster, but these pens have to post. It is the most darling, delicious. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. I just love this. Love the Jinhao. Love the Jinhao line. Let's write down what this is. This is... I think I will go in here later on and do a test writing in each one. That's what the space is for. And I just didn't want to ink them up. Like I said, I just didn't want to ink them up. They are a good, I think Jinhao are fairly reliable. Of all the pens in my collection, remember I said I have 20 of them. Of all the pens in my collection, I've only sent 2 back because of nib issue. And every time I got the second pen back, no issue whatsoever. So QC is not necessarily on top, you know, like stellar, but they're a workhorse of a pen. If you want to start collecting or start getting pocket pens, I have no issues recommending these. Let's see. The price of the 3-pack, I got 3 of them at once. The price of the 3-pack was, if I'm not mistaken, $20, 20 USD. And singly, 1 pen costs between 8 and 10 USD. So, I mean, if you want to try pocket pens, this really is a good starter. The Jinhao minis, they run singly from $9 to $14. I got these, this is the one I got on, I think it was AliExpress. I got 4 of them at the same time. I have 3 of these and 4 of these. So yeah, make of that what you want. I definitely recommend the pens though, because they are gorgeous. Okay, the next one, just absolute hands down favorite, is the Hongdian M2. Oh my word, can you look. My gosh. It is, whatever they did, whoever designed this, thank you very much. This is definitely a current fave of mine. I have to, when I got this particular one, the burnt orange, I had to stop writing with it because all I wanted to do was write with this pen. And I would go from currently ink to currently ink, still inking this pen up. Well, not. I love this pen so much. I mean, I think the compactness, look at that. And this folds out and becomes, this is the one that becomes almost a full-size pen, because that, I mean, when you look at the pen and the clip, not the clip, the cap, it's practically the same size. I love that it fits really deep in here. I think it's a really very good design. An aluminum pen. It's a brilliant writer, very comfortable considering, you know, and some people don't like metal because it slips. I find it brilliant. Look at that. Look how that sits so nicely. I love this pen so freaking much. I tell you, I had to go out and buy the brass. I went and got its older sister, and this sucker is so heavy. I know I say that every time I pick up this pen, but this one, this is aluminum, that's so heavy. But look at them. They're so cute. Let's open this one up too. Just adorable. It's a very good writer, smooth, very smooth ride. Not even talking about the nib. Just the smoothness of holding it. This is having the 2. There are others that I want. There are 2 more that I want. I don't know that I will be getting them, and that's okay. That's okay. The this one, the satiny finish, this has a beautiful satiny finish. This one, people might find it's a bit slippery because it's brass, but I find I just have no issues with it. The orange is a medium soft nib. I think it's a medium soft nib. What are you trying to do? You can't read that? Jeez Louise. And this one is a fine soft nib. Yeah, I'm even trying to read either one of those. I absolutely love these. These are fairly wet writers. I love writing with both of them. I love writing with both of them for the color and for the respective nibs. I just love this. The price range for these are, when I checked as of this recording, 15 to 20 USD. So, I mean, come on, that's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let you write that in. This is ooh, just so beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend these at all. And the last one is, I know I said 3. I know I have the number 3 up there, but bear with me. The last one I just got, I only picked up because I felt back in love with this pen. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is the Kaweco AL Sport in Vibrant Violet. The story about, the reason I say I fell back in love with it is because, let's put that out of the way because we don't need that, is I have one Kaweco Sport and it's the plastic model. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And so I stopped writing with it. It is one of those pens that's just been in the bottom drawer because the bottom drawer holds all the pens that are sentimental pens that I'm not going to give up, but also pens that I'm like, yeah, no, you're just not going to go in my hand. And then I went to my pen show and I picked up this one, this Vibrant Violet. This one has a stonewash-like finish. It's a beautiful satiny finish, much like the satiny finish of the Hongdian. But this one is a bit more shiny. This is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And it posts quite deeply and nicely. I don't know if you have this, I don't know if you know, I have this thing where the writing and the nib need to line up. It needs to line. This one is a bit shorter than the other pocket pens that I just showed you. Let me do that. Let me see how short this one is. This is the Jinhao 82 Mini. See me line up the clip with the pen, with the nib? Ay, the things you do, Grace, seriously. Oh, it's slightly longer than the Jinhao Mini. I just think it's very short. For me, it's very short. I tend to hold it here above the threads in the grip section. Yeah, it feels weird to hold it down there. It's too close. So I hold it up a little bit closer to on the body, actually. Oh my goodness. This pen has been in rotation since I got it in July. And I haven't stopped until recently. I just never understood the fascination with Kaweco Sport pens until the metal version. I got a metal version. I'm like, yeah, I could do that. This pen is actually a medium. Yeah, it's a medium, so it works beautifully. I just think it's a stable, well-engineered German design, enjoyable writing pen. It's comfortable to hold as well. It comes with a standard international cartridge. I've only ever, oh, this is another pen that has a cartridge in it. Duh. But I think you can, if I'm not mistaken, Kaweco has a converter cartridge. I don't like their converter cartridges, so I probably will only ever have a regular cartridge in it. standard international cartridge, I probably will have it. There's no issues refilling this, obviously, because you just take the ink out and squeeze it in the cartridge. This is what can I say? I want to say that this is fast becoming a favorite. I don't think it will surpass my Pilot E95S. These two are in the same running in terms of price. What's the price of this one? This one, not this one, this one. The price of this, the range depending on where you purchase it. So it is as little as 60 USD on up to 100 USD. I don't mind that. I think that's perfect. So let's go with the bonus. Oh, Hongdian. We won't do these because they all have different nibs. So there you go. Those are my pocket pens. So in the beginning, in my intro, I asked a question. If you're a pocket pen person, what is your favorite pocket pen? Right? I asked, which one is your favorite? So now I want to know, if you don't have any pocket pens, and of these I showcased, which one is like, oh, I need to go and check that out? Which one of these you need to go and look at? I don't know that I will be getting any more pocket pens. I think I would like to get another one, but that's not on my wish list. That's just like, would be nice to have. I don't necessarily, let's put these over here so we can see them. I don't necessarily want, oh, I need to cover you up. Although you don't have any ink in you, so that doesn't matter. I'm quite happy. Do I have other pocket pens? I'm trying to think. I'm looking at my storage right now. I have a lot of Jinhaos over there. Oh, the other pocket pen I have. Oh, where is it? 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. The other pocket pen I have. This is the Mahjong. I love this. I love doing that. I have two of these pens. This beautiful blue one that is not on offer anymore. I think they discontinued this one, and I loved having that one. I don't use these as much. These are the ones that I gravitate towards. I pull out to use for currently inked, and I'm not sure I'm quite happy with this collection. I am quite happy with this collection. Let me know which one you are drawn to of all of these that I did. Anyway, that's it. That's it for my 3 favorite plus 1 pocket pen. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And if you're not already, consider subscribing, because we like to have fun in these. We'd like to have fun in these parts with these Grace videos. Anyway, talk to you later. Toodles! The tray I've been looking for? That is not. No, that's not the tray I've been looking for. Okay. Can you see the stain? No, you can't see the stain on the shirt. Okay. Got it all out. Let's just do that over again. That didn't feel right. into it. Come on, get into it. Get into it. Okay, here we go. I do have a few favorites that I like to keep around and keep handy. What does that mean?